Hello, my name is Belle Dixon, and today I'm going to speak to you about the 2017 military transgender ban. Recently, transgenders are the primary target in America's most controversial topics over gay rights, women's rights, and civil rights. In July of 2017, President Donald Trump announced a new military ban on transgenders, reversing the Obama administration decision to undo the long-lasting ban for transgenders openly serving. Many people in America are on their toes, believing that we have taken one step back in allowing freedom and inclusion to all citizens. To this day, society has struggled with accepting people who want to transition to the opposite sex given at birth. The military policy has discouraged transgender Americans to express who they want to be and is sending the wrong signal to the young generation who are thinking about becoming enlisted. Today, I am going to encourage you to go out and help the LGBTQ communities in making a step up in America's equality. Here I have a picture of President Donald Trump, who is said to be an ally for the LGBTQ community. However, Trump declared his policy through a tweet, and he said, "Our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruptions that transgenders in the military would entail." However, if you look at the statistics, a CNN article by Philip called "Scottish Order a Transgender Ban Helps Trump Push America Backward," he stated that when you look at the budget for the Defense Department, it would cost approximately 1,000th of 1% of its funding. So apparently the President Donald Trump just doesn't want to put a penny towards paying for the sexual reassignment surgery. This has led to individuals feeling inferior to other genders. Organizations and groups of people are working together, such as the LGBTQ community and the GLAAD, which stands for Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation. They're trying to get more people to be accepted, and it's leading them to feeling inferior. An article called "Scottish Order on Transgender Ban Helps Push America Backward" described the issue the Supreme Court has caused by restricting individuals from serving in the military solely because of who they are. There's plenty of Americans who might feel uncomfortable by this whole idea of transgenders being in the military. But it takes a special kind of cruel to say that these trans kids who are already too often the subject of bullying and abuse should even be able to pee in peace. To be able to understand and accept transgenders is difficult for many Americans to see. Based on the actions of the Trump administration, it is inferred that they are unaccepting of other beliefs and customs, creating more inequality and oppression than America needs. Everyone who meets the Army's high standards should have an opportunity to serve, says Eric Fanning in an article called "Former Army Secretary Donald Trump's Transgender Ban." In order for the U.S. to have the highest achieving military force, America needs every applicant who meets the qualification, regardless of their race, gender, and sexual orientation. Like Fanning says, transgender Americans have long served in all branches of the military and have done so with honor and valor. Their presence in the force is not a disruption, and providing them with the same medical care we provide every other service member is not a significant budget expense. America's tax dollars that have gone towards training these trans soldiers have now gone to waste. The U.S. and military will regret the transgender ban. Rob Cuthbert explains in an article called "U.S. and Military." he says, and able-bodied and selfless Americans are being discriminated. This ban will affect Americans if it is not lifted. These service members are now taken out of their ranks and left to find another career. Many people who are unaware that this ban was going into place, including the Pentagon officials and the military advisors. So if you're unaware that all of this is going on, I'm here to tell you that you need to make a stand and understand that everyone needs to be included because they are struggling. Society has not fully changed their mind by setting biology aside and allowing inclusion. Since the start of time, society has expected men and women to stick with their gender that is often on their birth certificate. Here I want to show you a small clip of what is happening. Actually, I'm out of time. Anyways, to conclude, I wanted to say that every day that this ban is in place, it hurts our service members, causes confusion, and keeps the U.S. military from being the best it can be. So please start helping and join these organizations and protest and do what you can. Thank you.